Now, earlier, I previewed West Group number 1. Now, it's time for me to preview West Group number 2. Now, the teams we have in West Group number 2 are Monterrey for Mexico, and then we have the MLS teams, Real Salt Lake and Seattle Sounders. Now, Monterrey, let's just talk about the stadium first. I mean, the stadium is absolutely beautiful. I feel like, they've been pretty much on form, even though the Apertura really much started, but I feel like in the other half of the season, I forgot what it was called, but in the first half of the season, they've been playing really good, even though they haven't really made the playoffs, and I think they're a good team. I think they're gonna come unexpected. They have a good depth and solid back line. And the support's gonna be there, of course. Monterrey fans are crazy. And I feel like, with recent successes against MLS teams, anything can happen with them. I feel like, they can go far in this tournament. They're going to surprise a lot of people. I cannot wait to watch them play. And I feel like, they might make it. Who knows? They might make it. But once the groups are done, I'll make a separate video. But for now, we're just going to preview the groups. And I think, for them, I feel like they're going to come... You know what? I'll save that for later. So now we have Real Salt Lake from the MLS. They've been unbeaten in their last 6 matches. They're on really good form. The coach has been really picking up things, and their goalkeeping is pretty solid right now. Their forwards have been pretty solid. They can really hit you on the counterattack, and that's what I really like about them when I watch them play. They can really frustrate you. They can frustrate the opponent. They can frustrate you. They can play around with you. They can be a little silly at times, but they've been really picking it up. And I feel like at the start of the season, I really didn't have them doing really well, but now all of a sudden I have them doing really well. And then now we have the reigning CONCACAF Champions League champions, Seattle Sounders FC. Now, Seattle Sounders, they've been pretty mid in the MLS, but, when it comes to continental competitions, I feel like they're pretty good. I feel like, they have that pedigree, like I was saying with Tigres Unal earlier in the video. I feel like they've been really, efficient in cup competitions. Of course, playing Pumas in the CONCACAF Champions League final a year ago. They know how to handle tough conditions, tough atmospheres, and they're used to playing Real Salt Lake, in the same conference. They're efficient, like I'm saying. Sometimes they can be a little off, but who knows? It's with all teams this time. But I feel like they can top this group. I feel like they can top this group. I don't know why, but I have a big feeling that they can top this group. They've been in form. In the last game, they won their game. So, it's going to be an exciting time. They've beaten their rivals, Vancouver Whitecaps, a couple days ago, which is a huge morale boost for them. But now I feel like I should give my group predictions. First is going to be Real Salt Lake. And then... I don't know, I have a feeling, this might be a wild take, who knows, but I have a feeling that Monterrey is going to come second and Seattle Sounders third. I feel like Monterrey would just be too good for Seattle, especially when they play against MLS teams, so we'll see how it goes.